welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Commercial fishing is a lucrative yet dangerous job. The US Bureau of Labor Statistics collects information about jobs and lists commercial fishing as the most dangerous and most fatal of all jobs. Most rough weather conditions to falling overboard in rough waters to being struck by heavy equipment, there are many ways in which a job on a fishing boat can kill or injure workers. Seiner fishing is one of the most common types of fishing, and Seiner boats are often used in the commercial fishing industry. In the USA, Seiner is a boat that uses a dredge net, known as a seine, to collect fish and haul them on board. Seiners are big boats with a lot of equipment and many hazards. If you walk aboard a Seiner fishing boat and you have been injured, whether due to negligence or not, you have rights that allow you to seek compensation even if your employer or employer's insurance company has tried to deny you that compensation. And then the next is the risk of seiner fishing. What distinguishes a seiner boat from other commercial fishing boats is the equipment used to catch the fish. A seine is a large thread net that is wound at the bottom. This allows the net to sink down in the water at one end, while at the other floats keep it near the surface. The result of a vertical net in the water that can trap fish as they swim toward it. A poor seiner makes a complete circle in the water and is gathered together at the top, like a purse to catch the fish. There are many reasons why commercial fishing in a seiner boat is so dangerous and risky. The statistics are clear. Commercial fishing on a seiner and other types of boats cause more injuries and fatalities than any other type of industry. A lot of seiner work off the coast of Alaska and the Pacific Oceans. In the Bering Sea, where weather can be brutal and waters dangerous, hypothermia, fatigue, and falls overboard due to rough waters and bad weather accounts for many accidents and fatalities aboard seiners in the regions. Waters aboard a seiner means a work long, hard hours, being exposed to freezing weather and risking accidents and injuries. Fatigue is common, especially if a worker has not been allowed the breaks to which he is entitled. Not having the right protective gear for cold, wet weather can also be problematic. Workers may experience hypothermia or frostbite from not having the right clothing or from not being able to take breaks. In addition to the weather and the water as risk, the equipment used aboard seiner is big, heavy, and dangerous. For instance, the large winds used to operate the seine can cause accident, can cause even kill workers if it malfunctions. Workers who are not properly trained or equipment not maintained well increase the risk that this accident may happen and result in an injury or, in the worst case scenario, a death. Fatigue is also a risk factor for this kind of accidents. Example of seiner accidents. Accidents in the commercial fishing industry do not always make the news, but they are common. In many of these accidents, some kind of negligence could be blamed and the injuries could have been prevented with proper precautions. When negligence causes a seiner worker to be injured or killed, the person liable could face criminal charges and the injured party becomes entitled to monetary damages. One such tragic accident that could have been prevented occurred in the waters of Kodiak, Alaska. Seiner there capsized, resulting in the death of 4 workers aboard the boat. An investigation determined that the boat was not appropriate for the rough water in which it was working, which is considered negligence. The boat should never have been out on those waters, and someone made a bad judgment call in sending it out. 4 workers paid for that mistake with their lives. Another accident aboard a seiner occurred in New Zealand in 2005. The seiner boat was using a purse seine to fish when part of the net caught on a trump log. The net pulled back and a worker's finger was caught in it. The net severed it and the worker lost his finger. The supervisor in charge, they were held liable because they never reported the injury, although the workers were provided with adequate medical care following the incident. And the next is typical seiner injuries. There are many ways in which a worker aboard a seiner could be injured. According to the research statistic, most injuries aboard seiner in Alaskan water that are serious enough to require hospitalization are caused by deck machinery. A major issue with deck machinery on seiners is the possibility of getting tangled in the net of which line onto many boats. The control for the machinery are out of reach of the danger zone. A worker may get tangled and be unable to stop the equipment from moving. This can be very dangerous. Deck masonry can cause accidents when workers are not trained in using it properly, when safety training has not been adequate, or when machinery has not been maintained and it malfunctions. Machinery and other equipment or cargo on the deck can also cause accidents as trip hazard or in knocking crew members overboard. Weather and water are the other main ways in which Seiner workers get injured. Working in freezing condition means that workers are susceptible to frostbite and hypothermia. This is especially true when workers are not given the proper protective equipment or the time to go below deck for breaks and to warm up. Without break, workers are also susceptible to fatigue, which can cause accident and injuries. The next discussion is about Seiner injuries and negligence. Most of the accidents, injuries, or fatalities on Seiner boards are tragically preventable. Captains and ship owners are often found negligent in these cases. Common types of negligence include not providing adequate training for workers, not keeping equipment and machinery running and malfunction correctly, not providing safety gear, and not providing adequate break time for workers. And then legal rights for injured Seiner. If you work aboard a Seiner boat, if you are taking a risk for your career, if you are injured on the job, you have rights to compensation. In the event that your employer denies you compensation, you can seek legal aid to get you the money you deserve, whether the accident was caused by negligence or not. There are legal avenues to getting money to pay for your medical bills, lost wages, and pain and suffering. If you lost a loved one to a Seiner accident, you can also have right to compensation. Get the guidance of an experienced maritime lawyer to help you decide what you do about the compensation you are owed. I think that's all, guys, the information that I can share to you. Thank you so much for watching, and if you need information about maritime topic, you are in the right channel. Why is that so? Because in this channel we talk about it a lot. And then if you guys want us to talk about or discuss about the information that you need about maritime topic, you can just drop your comment below in the comment section, and later when we have a chance we will talk about it. And then do the same thing if you have a question, guys. You can also drop your question in the comment section, and later when we have a chance we will talk about it. And don't forget to share this video to your friends, family, and your loved one. Maybe they need information about maritime topics. For example, maybe they need information about the Jones Act, LHWCA, death on a high seas act, or maybe about workers' compensation, or they want to know about maritime lawyer in the region. So when you share this video to them, it means you already help them to get through their problems. I think that's all, guys, the information that I can share to you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye. See you in another video.